This is James Mathers for the Digital Cinema Society at Cine Gear Expo 2024. I'm here with Joe Mendoza from Cineo Lighting, and he's going to tell us about some of their new products. Joe, what do you have for us?
Jim, we've got so much exciting stuff going on in our booth. I can't wait for you to come see it. I know you've already been by to see some of the stuff, but the R10 is really the most exciting thing in the booth right now.
So bright.
It's so bright. It's comparable to a 1200 watt HMI, but also it's full. It's got the full color range because it's bicolor. So it comes inherently with a 2700 to 10,000 Kelvin tower, and you lose no output at 5600 Kelvin. You're getting full ampacity out of it.
Well, how do you keep the LEDs from overheating? Because, I mean, you can amp up an LED, but they don't last very long.
Yeah, that's right. I think one of the things people don't talk about is how HMIs and LEDs are kind of comparable. So every time you kind of get to a certain level, you just have to keep adding diodes to get that intensity level. And so what we've done, the innovation that we've created, the patented technology that we have, is the liquid cooling. And the liquid cooling has allowed us to pull just under 800 watts of power and give you 1200 watts of HMI equivalency, or something comparable to like a 5K tungsten. So it's pretty incredible in this small package. You know, it's 57 pounds with the yoke on it. You can remove that if you want, and it's 50 pounds. And there's no external power supply. Additionally, it's IP rated. It's IP65. And
can't do that with an HMI.
Can't do that.
I love HMIs, so don't get me wrong.
Oh man, me too.
But,
me too.
You know, these LEDs have a lot of advantages, and if you can start getting into that power territory, that's nice.
Yeah, I feel like it's the beginning of so much more for us, you know, because not only is the light itself bright, it's got great CCT color range. So we have nearly zero difference between 100% and 10% and down to 5% in a color shift. So when you dim this light down and you're sitting at 5600 Kelvin, you should expect that same color all the way through the range, even at different dim levels. And that's something we're really proud of.
Well, how about the output? Is it more at daylight or more at towards the warmer side or in the middle? Or
Yeah, because of the way that we reformulated the diode technology, we pushed everything towards the blue, which is why for a bicolor fixture initially with this particular tower, it's at 5600 Kelvin is the max output of the light.
Oh, that's good.
So it's as bright as it can be.
Yeah, because some of them, they have to mix them. And
that's right.
You can only get the brightest if you're somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, like 4300 or something typically. Yeah, so we don't have that at all. We have the advantage that we're not doing that.
Okay, I like that too. So tell us about some of your other lights.
Well, I want to say one more thing about the R10 if I could. I think the other thing that's the most interesting thing that we've done is this modular design that we've created allows you to change out the tower, or what we're calling the tower, which is to say the LED engine of the light. Mm-hmm. So instead of buying one light that does one thing, this light could do multiple things. And so our first offering is a bicolor tower and a full color tower. And so what that gives us is the ability, so those people that want, you know, a little green or a little red, they want to do those color changing things, they can do that with the color tower in the same reflector, and they can do that with the bicolor tower. So it's really up to the user and what they're trying to get. But you could buy both towers and have two different, you know, options for one light.
And I'm imagining that with the color one, you don't get quite as bright. Is that right?
That's right. So because of physics,
a trade-off. Yeah.
I'm going to go with physics. You know, we've got a little limitation, but we have created the highest power density of any fixture kind of in the world right now because of the liquid cooling. What we're able to do is pack diodes closer together than any other competitor in the marketplace because of the liquid cooling. It keeps the diodes cool. It gives us more output for less power consumption. So it's truly like a sustainable light. Also, because of the platform itself, because you can change out the towers, you have that ability to create new future technologies using this as a platform.
Okay, so what's the bad news? What's the price?
So the price, the MSRP is in the 15K range. You know,
that's not bad.
Yeah. But you know,
that includes one light engine.
That includes one light engine, one reflector, everything built in, IP65, like I said. We put that thing through the ringer. We tried to break the light as much as we could, and we couldn't. Well, we broke it a few times, but we made those improvements based on the repairs we made. You know, the improvements.
Well, I want one.
Yeah, you should definitely get one. I think it's ready for the rigor of, you know, on-set work.
Well, thank you very much, Joseph. Appreciate it.
Thank you.